Well, as parents work to get their kids back on track both mentally and physically, 2 years into the pandemic, experts are updating the guidelines for growth.
Yeah, this is the first time for nearly 20 years the CDC and American Academy of Pediatrics making changes to its developmental milestones in children. Team 12's Jen Wall joining us live this morning. Jen, we see the changes there, but how do those changes affect families in Arizona?
Yeah, good morning to you. So Valley medical experts here at Banner Desert Children's and then at the Southwest Autism Research and Resource Center say these new changes are to help present clear benchmarks for parents and pediatricians as they all monitor children as they grow. Now that's important so teams of medical experts can identify developmental delays earlier. Some of the most noticeable milestone changes include removing ambiguous language like may or begins and adding more checklist, creating a milestone checklist for every checkup between 2 months and 5 years old. A couple of milestone changes that have raised some questions for some parents is delaying walking from 12 to 18 months and starting to talk from 12 to 15 months. SARC's chief science officer says he does not view those as problems because the milestones are data-driven, he says, and the age children start to talk can be variable.
What they're trying to do is not alarm parents by somebody who's not by saying you're okay, well, your child isn't talking at 12 months, you know, you need to pursue an evaluation here. At 15 months, that's a more definitive concern, right? And the fact that it's based on data that's been collected over the past 20 years makes me feel better about that.
Dr. Chris Smith adds parents should not look at any one milestone in isolation, but rather need to look at milestones as a whole. Emily Swank is a Valley mom of 2 boys who are on the spectrum. She's also the founder of Autism Assistant, a website that makes it easier for families to find providers for autistic children. Swank is a big supporter of early intervention, as she was with her own boys, and encourages parents to speak up and be proactive for their children.
You know, you have to go with your gut. And if you feel like your child is behind and delayed, especially if you're seeing it in multiple areas, don't be afraid to speak up early and say, I'm concerned about this. We're seeing multiple delays, and what could we do now to try and help work with them?
And the CDC has a free milestone app checker. You can download that on your phone, and it has a lot of updates for children up through 5 years old. It also has alerts for missed milestones. For Never Live in Mesa, Jen Wall, Today in AZ.